Guys, good afternoon. It's me, Josiah again. Another beautiful day in Vegas. Well, there's no sun right now because A, we had too much sun that the sun decided to take a vacation. Get it? Sun decided to take a vacation. Ah, what's going on right now? My topic for the day is current events. What's the current events that you want to know nowadays? There's two things that's happening right now: impeachment and Virginia. We'll talk about this quickly. The impeachment is gonna come. It's on right now. It's gonna start soon. It's called the gamble for the Democrats because Democrats have no chance of beating Trump on the stage. So they decided, you know what? They hold the media. They hold we call this the point of view of the media, of all liberals, or in every print magazine, the media they hold. Problem is that they don't hold Twitter, Facebook. Facebook, yeah, Zuckerberg can, we call this, they can control those things, but people know, they know the bullshit already. Trump sent the message out, and Trump did it in a way that to shock the people. Looking right now, okay, our economy is going up. I know we're on stage that we're withdrawing from NATO. Probably we're not withdrawing from NATO because the reason is the European Union is a mess. You know why? Most of the country over there, the economy is crashing down. Britain's leaving. If Britain leaves, America said, you know what, we're leaving also. NATO, it's nice that probably NATO like that. We're paying for their the defense budgets coming out of our money. You know why? Most socialist countries like France, okay, Germany, Norway, Antarctica, Sweden, they are social. They are socialized governments, and they cannot afford to hold a big, large military. We're paying for that. Italy too. Italy's poor. A friend of my distant cousin, he is he is in Swiss military. And get this, during the exercise, Switzerland has money. Okay, we all know that. During the exercise in a NATO exercise in Switzerland, okay, believe me this, a tank division, okay, M60 Patton tanks. I don't know why they still use it right now, but these are relics from probably the Vietnam era, and they're still using it in Italy. This unit got stuck in the Italian Alps because the reason is they had no money to fuel to go home. You know why? It's not part of their budget. Okay, the budget's only allocated during exercises, but not transport going home. And that's why that when Trump saw that this is happening, he withdrew. He withdrew. He's planning to he's planning to withdraw from NATO because you know why? It's taking too much money. Okay, and we get along with Russia right now. Okay, even though we still have some more weird things happening in the front, but right now we're not in a shooting war with Russia in Ukraine. Okay, but one thing would happen that during his thing over there, Trump ruffled some feathers, especially Turkey and Ukraine. Because in Ukraine, the Democrats are did something illegal, so did something illegal over there. Especially in Iran, they paid off Iran. Okay, Obama paid off Iran in cash. When the Democrats found about this, they found out about this. They decided, now, you know what? Let's do the gambit and impeach him, which is, in my opinion, that wrong thing to do. Trump plays chess. You ever play chess? If you're good at chess, because you can figure out this thing coming from halfway. Sure, people say, "Oh, he sounds nervous. He sounds like he might lose." Don't bet on it, man. Trump won. Trump won one election that he's gonna win, but according to the pundits, even Chris Matthews, that Captain Liberal, I call him, he lost it also. You know why? When Trump won, this guy can't be figured out. He's for the people, and that's the thing. Democrats are desperate because you know why? With him in power, he follows the laws, enforces immigration policy, enforces or federal laws. He put a lot of judges into office who will interpret the law according to what it is written for. Now, what happens down in Virginia? It relates to because you know why? Virginia is right by Washington D.C. The dumb governor over there decided, scary, huh? And they try to kind of pass out a law so they can make it legal for them to confiscate weapons. And the militia gathered right now. They gathered right now in front of the Capitol, trying to protest the law. And guess what's going on right now? That idiot for governor, who's my opinion of that, he's a racist. Okay, he put himself that in blackface, and he says, you know what? I'll be a martyr. I'm gonna try to see if I can become a winner for the liberal people. Well, what happens if you toss your you toss your hat in that thing? What happens is that the people decide, well, fuck you, then we call this, we'll vote you out, or something. We call this, or you're forced to step down. What happens? The new governor will come in, and he'll have to recall a senator to sort what's going out. So one senator down, because they're a Democratic state. If one senator goes down, or three senators go down, how many people, how can the impeachment process go through? You can't, because the trouble's in your backyard. Washington D.C. is here, and Virginia's over here. Okay, well, we're here, in the map wise, okay? And guess what? Chaos in your back door. And the Supreme Court has not decided. If the Supreme Court does not, decide that go for the people, they will lose their their legacy. How about it's like this? The civil rights like right now, Martin Luther King's thing, okay? What happens to that if the Supreme Court that finds a case that favoring discrimination? They can toss that also. That why? Because it goes each decision of that is against rights. And if the gun laws that the gun rights goes down, what else will go down? Imagine that, huh? Because the reason is, hey, Supreme Court justices are scared. If they because interpret either way to be biased on one side, their careers are ruined. And B, most of those people that have anyways have investments. Or do you think an invest? That's why they have That's why they're successful because why? They have this what we call this interest besides than that. And now they'll be forced to decide on this. So either way to that, what calls we go back to the Constitution. If the Constitution is not meant to ask the people, what is the what's the result then? Can the United States government do that? We call us we call us a legality based on that to violate the right of their citizens. See, that's what's going on. So it's impeachment process that is a gamble. If the Democrats do what we call us lose this and we call us the egg in their face that in Virginia, my gosh, we call us we'll see what happens to that. Either the government steps down and Trump we call us that wins. Either way, the voting block like that. I don't care if you set the voting block. If if you do decide to stop the ballots, you're not gonna win. You know why? People are now educated, and they will have educated choices. See what I mean? That's what happens right now. So that's why, in my opinion, this thing's going to happen. This things that just happening right now in the current events. This the two things happening right now in January. Very important. You know why? This mess is over, after this mess is over, guess what happens? It will affect the economy. It goes up and down. So that's the current events for today. Enjoy your day, guys. Just remember one thing. You grab your coffee. I'm at work right now. Just enjoying it. It's my office. Nice. enjoy your day and don't sweat the small stuff. Sometimes that we worry about a lot of stuff, don't sweat the small stuff. We call this, I think everything in 2020 will line up. You just have to wait your turn. Enjoy your day, guys.